What's going on? It's your boy Flobo. Flobo tries hanging out, doing the new and trying things I've never done before. So this is an exclusive show for the Patreon page. Thank you so much for making this Patreon thing a reality because frankly, without you, I'll be out on the street. Tell a friend about the show and all the other shows. Patreon.com/FloboBoys. This one's kind of funny because one of my followers, Team Herrera, posted this on Twitter the other day, and it got me thinking about it. This is Nerds Gummy Clusters. And I saw Rolo post this on social media, and I was like, okay, Gummy Cluster Nerds sounds like an insult. I don't think I would say that with any kind of like positivity, but it looks like it is a gummy-ish bear, gummy shape, gummy nerd, I guess, surrounded by other nerds. If you guys remember, from if you're my age or younger, nerds were kind of like the thing back then. Of all the Willy Wonka chocolate candies, I was more of a gobstopper guy, but the nerds came in packs. Everyone kind of loved them. It was a weird time where people had nerds fashion, started wearing nerds t-shirts. The nerds themselves had nerds rope, which was like a gummy stick with nerds dotted around them. It was a crazy time. Heyday's pretty much down, but I saw this at the grocery store checkout line and I had to try it because when he posted the picture of the nerds, everyone kind of got underneath and was like, that was great. That's amazing. My childhood. It's great. Oh, blah, blah, blah. As I get older, I do realize my taste buds are changing, but I still have a sick sweet tooth. Like, I don't think that's ever going to go away. I can't eat as much or things get too rich, especially chocolate. I have chocolate sauce or something like that, so I can't do like lava cakes as much anymore, but you get me a good cake, some good candy corn. I love candy corn. It'd be good to go. All right, let's do it. So it's very berry is the flavor, which just implies probably more flavors coming down the pipe. And 16 pieces are a serving size, so that's 100 calories per 16 pieces. This pack here is 290 calories, especially on par with an extra large candy bar or a soda and a small candy bar. So let's do it. Okay, so they kind of look like those Easter candies, like those dots that are surrounded by chocolate, but this one here is squishy, gummy. It kind of reminds me of this thing growing up from Nickelodeon called Floam. There was like Gak, which is like their silly putty candy, but Floam was like their dotted foam-looking stretch putty, which is what I had growing up. My parents weren't Gak family; we had Floam, and it was gross. And it got hard, and it was even worse. But it doesn't look appealing to eat, and this smells like a bunch of it smells. It smells like when you buy a pack of Freezy Pops, or I grew up in New York, so we had Flavor Ice. You buy a pack of Flavor Ice before you freeze them. You just smell the syrup water. Drop one. Okay, so here it is. This is a gummy clustered nerd. Okay, how you getting? Whoa, that's tangy. Yikes. You're getting the crunch of the nerd with a bit of a gummy ball. It's gum. It is, yeah, that's the word. Tangy is the best way to describe it. Don't eat this on an empty stomach, which is what I'm doing, because it will sting the back of your tonsils. Like the Dickens. When it comes down to candy, it's solid, but the taste, the difference of consistency will not be something you would do on the go. If that makes sense. I'm watching a movie or something, I probably would be like, this is kind of weird. But if I was like eating with intention, if I was like, oh my gosh, it's my afternoon, I'm gonna sit and grab a soda or grab a drink and have some candy and think about my life for the day, I'll probably do it because how intense the flavor is, how different the consistency is. It's not bad, but I got a feeling if I eat the entire serving size of 16 pieces, I would give myself a stomachache. Recommend? Yes. Small doses. Get yourself a little Ziploc bag, eat it in 4 quarters, and think it'll be fine. Crazy.